match. That's what everyone has eyes on us. So it's very important in those intervals to have the right nutrition. Like in my routine, during my matches, I have Herbalife Hydrate, and which keeps me hydrated and which helps me to keep my hydration and to recover faster. And post my trainings and post my matches, I prefer to have Herbalife Rebel chocolate flavor, which is my favorite. So it helps me to recover faster, to get the right fuel, because we travel to international tournaments and I'm a vegetarian. So I go through a lot of phases where it's difficult to get the right food, light vegetarian food which can help me to maintain my nutrition. So that's where Herbalife put another add-on and helps me to maintain it. And here I am performing with it, and I love to be a part of such a beautiful.
Palak, you've been part of the Herbalife family for some time now. What has it meant to you both at a professional level and also at a personal level? What has this association meant to you?
I personally love to be a part of this community and to be the part of this family of Herbalife, as it's not just about the passion and I think it's the same passion that we have for wellness and discipline. So I think that's the two very common aspects we have, because everyone over here, we have multiple people all around, doing a lot of business in this department and all. It counts a lot to be a good leader, and it counts a lot of skills to attain those levels. So I think small values, they add up into big. And when I have Herbalife with me, I don't care for my nutrition. I know I have the right fuel which keeps me fit and which keeps me energetic and which keeps me prepared for all the matches and everything around.
So, it speaks about the Herbalife passion as well, right? So my next question actually is a sort of follow-up to the last questions. Herbalife are not just about product, right? They are also about certain values. And what about our philosophy resonates with you?
I think the main example, if today you are not well, you may not be able to make it up to this event. Even though your wardrobe and your clothes are ready, what you want to wear for a certain event or how you want to go, how you're going to carry yourself. But when health is not with you, I think then nothing is with you. And I think the same value of that, how wellness plays an important role in an individual, it's very important. And I think it's not just about being physically fit, it's also about being mentally fit. You know, we are physically 10 on 10 in our looks, but mentally we are not happy. That's where the whole drawback is. I would like everyone to say one thing in your mind. Don't speak it loud. Just say, I am beautiful. I am beautiful. Just say that in your mind. I am beautiful. Just feel that. You don't have to speak up loud. Just speak that within yourself. When you will say that I am beautiful, now you will observe that you are suddenly feeling good. You suddenly feel like you are looking beautiful or you are beautiful. So that's belief. I think it's not just how we comment each other or you are looking. That feeling comes from within. That happened when my knee twisted. So I had to go for a surgery for ACL, MCL and other tears in my knee. So it's about how you take up things in your life. When my one door closed, that I have to take rest for a period of time to recover, I opened the doors of other areas, what else I can work on. Today I'm over here with the wonderful gathering over here. I think that's another area I can put this energy and this time into. And I think it's all about prioritizing and it's all about thinking. And I always believe when God closes one door in our life, He opens many doors. And it's just a perspective that you look up at. If you look up at the opportunities, you will get plenty of reasons to think कि हम वो काम कैसे कर सकते हैं. And if you think about regrets, हमारे को multiple regrets मिलेंगे. अरे, I personally feel this time, the 10 seconds of that jump and landing, it changed my entire year. I was supposed to go to multiple tournaments this year. I had multiple plans. I had planned to be the world number 1 by the end of the year. But unfortunately, due to an injury, I had to step back. But now, it's my responsibility to make that step back, to take that rest.
Resilience, you're great to keep moving forward in spite of all challenges. That really resonates with all of our distributors in this room, because if there is one thing about our Herbalife distributors, it's also that this exact spirit, to take on challenges and keep moving forward. Now, we speak about journeys, right? And we spoke about it earlier, that it is not in one day, it happens over and over. But journey is also almost an addition of days, right? And there might be days when you feel that training is so tough and everything is going against me, and everything looks like the whole world is against me. There are those days, right? How do you pick yourself up and keep going? Where do you get that energy from within you to say no? Doesn't matter. I know it's a tough day, but I have to still do it. I have to still practice, or I have to still go there and speak to customers. In our case, so where do you get that, sort of spirit from?
I think it's a very nice question. For me personally, it's like representing India at the global stage and seeing the national tricolor soaring high at multiple countries and all across the world, and hearing that national anthem, it gives peace to my heart. And that's what keeps me more energetic towards my goal. And I think I never let challenges or obstacles to define what my abilities are. I believe I am born with a super ability, and so it's up to me, and I just think that I have too much to work on, and also beyond winning medals for the country, I have a long-term plan to inspire a lot of para-athletes, and especially the girls, so that they can believe whatever their heart or whatever they set their eyes on, the targets, that everything is possible. The word itself, impossible, says I am possible. So I think it's all about how we look up to things. That's what all matters, and I think it's always good, and it's always inspiring whenever I come to such events and I get this opportunity to share my journey. I ensure that I spread the right message, and I think I am very thankful to Herbalife for this wonderful platform, to having me over here, and to having me as a part of their family, where I can really work on one of the same perspectives of inspiring others through wellness, through sports, and all together we are rising and all together as a good nation.
Palak, looking ahead, all of us would like to know what's next. What is Palak thinking about in the next 1 year, next few months? What's your next? Because you've achieved so much, but I know that you want to keep achieving more. And it's the same for our distributors in this room. They are not easily satisfied. They get to some place and want to then set themselves the next level of goal, and the next goal, and the next goal. So what's your next goal?
I think it's very good to have that energy. What's next? अगर हम लाइफ में satisfied हो जाएंगे कि इतना है और हम संतुष्ट हैं, तो हम कभी लाइफ में ग्रो भी नहीं कर पाएंगे. So I think it's very important to have that feeling of doing what next, or how to get at more top levels and how to be a more better version of yourself. So I think that's the best thing. If all of you have that thing and you're not satisfied, I would say that's the best thing. We should never be satisfied, because the day we are satisfied, the growth will stop. And for me, right now I am under rehab, and I will be doing proper rehab and a proper physiotherapy to be back on the international tournaments. But definitely I have my eyes on the World Championships we have next year in February, which I am, fingers crossed, with all your blessings, I will be covering and being back over there. And my next plan for the next year is a major tournament, which is Asian Para Games, to be held in October at Japan. And I'm sure everybody will be following more about para sports, para badminton, me and my journey. And definitely my main aim is for, fingers crossed, for NA28 to definitely to see the tricolor soaring high over there.
Finally, Palak, what is your message for all of us here?
I think this one message that I'd like to give to everybody over here is to always believe in yourself. You know, it's only you who can believe in yourself. There can't be people coming to support you, to tell you, you know, it's okay, you are good, or you can do this. But unless and until you feel yourself that you can do it, no one else is gonna do it for you. So it's you who has to believe in you. And I think not everybody over here, anyone over here is not perfect. We all have imperfections. And but with people with disabilities, people judge them with physical appearance. So I want everybody over here to change their perspective for people they have for people with disabilities, because I have a disability in hand, but I call it as a super ability. So I think we need to change our perspective. Everything is possible. And yeah.
So thank you, Palak, for sharing your incredible story with us. Your resilience, your determination, your discipline, your the right mindset, the right spirit. You just showed us how, you know, that can be overcome any challenge. So I'd like to thank you on behalf of the whole Herbalife family for being with us today. We feel honored and privileged that, you know, you took the time out to be with us. It is always